What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 7, Episode 2, Sister Circle. Before I start, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video that I drop, okay? Alright. First of all, I just want to tell y'all how I laughed throughout the entirety of this episode, okay? So we start the episode with nasty, ugly ass Michael Blackston, okay, and his pregnant side chick Nadia. Alright. Y'all know she pregnant with his baby alongside of Rada. But Rada doesn't know that yet, but she will find out. Okay? He tells Nadia, you know, I have a Chinese baby on the way. He is so... I'm sorry. He is so damn ignorant. Y'all, he said, and Nadia was like, well, our baby is a secret and I can't tell the world. So his stupid ass gonna tell her, I'm proud of you and thank you for keeping your stuff to yourself. Girl. The way, I'm sorry, y'all women are just a glutton for punishment because y'all get with these niggas and act like simple hoes. Okay? But y'all act like simple bitches too. So I'm not even, it doesn't even matter. And then to act like a simple bitch over Michael Black ass, raggedy ass, ugly ass Blackston. Okay? Don't piss me off. So Nadia apparently is in love with him. You know, he must have, as Tamar and her sisters would say, in family Braxton values, not the shit show they provide today, a ding-a-ling of gold. Okay? So Nadia is in love with him, and she doesn't want to be a side chick anymore. She wants to be the main chick. Girl, good luck with that, because you already see what the other woman going through. So you think that he's going to make you the main chick, the only chick, and be faithful to you? Girl, you hoes really live in delusional land. Okay? If my New Orleans voice strongly come out, y'all really forgive me. Because these bitches are pissed. Trina Day. Girl, I guess. She decided to give $2,000 to the kids. Girl, this hoe ain't got nothing either. Okay? So Pinky Doll is back, y'all. She have a new manager. The nigga got plates, and his name is Jacquees. Okay, with his stupid ass. Okay, like I'm telling y'all, I feel like Jacquees. I have already looked at him sideways, but apparently, now I didn't see him. I don't remember him. I'm gonna say that he was on Love and Hip Hop New York, and he was with the raggedy ass nigga. Some parts of the Creep Squad, okay? I saw the clips of him, you know, hanging out with the people from Love and Hip Hop NYC. So Pinky Doll is performing at Trinity. Joy arrives. She sits with Trina and Swerve. She lets them know that she's homeless, but technically she's not homeless because she lived with Trick. So Joy decided to invite them two to dinner. Like, girl, I know your name is on the deed or whatever, but you's a simple bitch too, okay? Cause why you inviting these people to this man's space? Like, I feel like it's a storyline, but whatever. And then there's another thing I caught. Like, Pinky was really trying to work on her English, her her wording, her whatever. She was trying to work on it because the way she was talking real hard and trying to enunciate all of her words, like in her confessional, girl, I was saying, she's pretty though. I will say that she act like a baby Jocelyn, okay? Except for the just all of the messiness that Jocelyn came with. But Piggy Doll kind of remind me of little baby Jocelyn. Hey maid, I see you got your maid outfit on like you always do. I'm sorry. So all right. Shay and her mama. So Shay told her mama what happened between her and Eliza and how she got all booked up and irate and all of the things. So y'all, I forgot Shay mama name. But her mama told her, why the fuck you out there fighting with them girls at your big ass age? Like, you need your ass whooped, girl. You need to simmer down and calm down. She didn't say that, but that's what I'm saying. Okay? So basically, she told Shay that Shay needs to be the bigger person. Okay? I don't even know if she know how to do that. So Shay says she been on TV for 20 years. Of course, we get the montages from Flavor of Love. What is it? Monique, Charm School, Love and Hip Hop over the years. Like, she said she go off and she had them hoes crying. That's what Shay told her mama. So when I looked at it, I just was like, this is what I summed up. AKA, that hoe still pissed off about the whole Fabo situation, and everybody can get it at this point. So her mama decided to throw Zeke in her face and tell her, you ain't got a man or a friend. She's been caught up with Fabo for I want to say 10 years. And I was like, really? Yeah, I don't know. I got something in my hair. Sorry. So her mama tells her, she need a Christian life coach. And I was like, didn't Ayana try to help y'all? And if Ayana tried to help, I know whoever this fucking Christian coach is, that shit ain't gonna work. But whatever. We're gonna entertain it. Okay? So Michael comes on Trick's episode of Bitch, I Got My Pot. Okay? Stupid ass. What? Whatever. It's Trick. And he comes on Trick's show, and Trick said he didn't want to go to Africa. Sorry, wait, y'all. Trick said he didn't want to go to Africa because he thought all the ladies' titties was out and he thought the kids had flies around him. Woo! The jokes, right? The jokes write themselves. I'm sorry, y'all. Woo! He said, I got tears coming out my eye. He said that he done his research and he found out that Africa was the richest country on the continent. The richest continent in the world. I'm sorry, y'all. Whoo. So Trick asked Michael if he was from a part of Africa where they have 5, 6, 10 wives, and he asked how many wives he had. Michael said he don't have no wife. He said, but he have a pregnant fiance, and they both talked about how they both, Trick and Michael were both married young, but I guess they, Trick never divorced, but Michael did. But it seems to me that the old ass bastards decided after being married young, they wanted to sow their wild oats in their prime, and then they get in their old big ass age, dusty, musty, and crusty, and now they want to sow their wild oats, or royal oats, or nasty oats, or decrepit oats. I don't know, but the hoes want to sow them, and that's how they've been running around. Okay? Anyway, Michael tells Trick that Rada's stupid ass has allowed him to have side girlfriends. Trick call it planned cheatation, okay? And asks what are the rules. And he was like, there are no rules. It's just that Rada is a stupid bitch who lacks self-esteem, okay? Anyway, Shay and her life coach. Bitch, why the hell? First of all, Shay is praying. Okay, she in the church praying. And Amara walking in with her raggedy ass looking like Wednesday Addams. Girl was like, what girl? Okay. So she tells Amara about her mom wanting her to meet up with Eliza and have a conversation with her, because that's what her mama suggests. Because Shay needs to be the bigger person. Alright? I love to see the stupid bitches give each other stupid ass advice. Okay? That is a win for me. Okay? Eliza shows up. Listen, first of all, let me say this. I know that I'm sorry, y'all. Eliza's hair is beautiful. If that was her natural hair, her hair is well maintenance, well groomed, well kept, pressed. Listen. Shout out to her stylist. Her hair was beautiful. Okay? Her hair was beautiful. And that is all I'm going to say. Then, why all of their confessionals have a churchy background? Girl, it's like, girl, why, Lord? Why? I'm just tired. I'm tired, Jesus. Okay? I don't know how to say Lord and Jesus and a curse this entire time. He know me, okay? So, bitch, imagine my surprise when Samantha raggedy ass walked in as the Christian life coach. The jokes, y'all. The jokes. So, Samantha, I will say this. This exercise that Samantha had them doing I was here for it. She had them to look in the mirror and speak to their trauma. Ma'am, you should have looked in the mirror and spoke to your trauma too. But everybody didn't do it. So Shay gave herself some good advice. She started to cry. Eliza didn't want to do it because she said she was uncomfortable because she gave people information that she trusted, personal information on her, and they talked about her personal information. Of course, she was talking about Shay. So Shay starts to get mad. Oh well, her and Eliza start to get into it, and Shay gonna tell her, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I said whatever. All right, Shay needs to learn how to control her emotions. And I will say this, Eliza did come at you, and she apologized at that party, and she came to you fair. She may have raised her voice or whatever at that day, but you was just in your feelings and you wasn't ready. And now that you're ready, you feel like Eliza is supposed to be ready for you now. That is not how that worked, ma'am. And I like to say this, the apology that Shay gave Eliza was whack as fuck. I'm sorry I'm sorry for offending you. Like, bitch, if you don't tone down your tone, okay. Samantha so conveniently shares her story with the ladies, and talking about how Joy basically backdoored her and stole Trick from her. And I was like, okay. So then she said Joy was spreading rumors and all of the things on her. Whatever. So the lady said, listen, this is a safe space, and this space is about you. But you made it a point to make this bullshit about yourself and your sister and Trick. And you knew these ladies knew them. So you had to tell somebody. And how convenient that your mammy and you ran into each other. Girl, if y'all don't go to hell with this stupid ass storyline just to kind of gateway you in this last season, girl, please. I mean, now we want you to stay, because you are very entertaining. Okay, you are very entertaining, but you should have came on season 1 or 2. I don't know. I guess my main question is, why is you here? Because she meant to dish out this messy ass information, and as a life coach, I'm just looking at her like, girl, life coach, just Anyway, they asked Samantha if, after Joy and Trick was married, did she ever deal with Trick after that? Well, she said she called Trick over one night. She sent them back home to Joy, and I was like, you's a nasty bitch. Okay, I don't care what kind of white thing you put around your neck. I don't care how many times you could go to the Lord with you and your grievances between you and your sister that happened some odd years ago. That if you was really about that Jesus life, none of this wouldn't even matter to you no more, but you still holding on to a grudge. Or you could be giving your sister a storyline. Or your sister probably didn't know you was on this show. Trick probably brought you in, or production probably brought you in. But whatever it is, you okayed it for you to be a Christian life coach. Lady, you don't act nothing like a Christian. Okay? You act like a fucking heathen. Okay? But again, you are very entertaining. First of all, I thought Gael, aka Heaven, is bad. Bitch, you the worst. You the worst of the worst. Okay? She tells the ladies that they all have a testimony. So Shay decided, I told y'all, Shay decided to apologize to Eliza. And the attitude she had was just tacky AF. Okay? Like, I'm looking at Shay like, if you don't take that bass out of your throat. Woo, child. So, we get to Trick House. Joy, to me, displays childish AF, disrespectful AF. Like, and I don't know. Y'all know I do not like Trick. I do not like as never mind. I just don't like Trick. Okay, and everything he stands for. Okay, but you would think all the shit that Joy had been through with this nigga, that she just would, at some point in her adult life, she would actually really and truly walk away. But she could never walk away from him. And so you come to this man's house, even though you don't live there anymore, you have moved out or whatever the case, and you coming now with your cat after he told you he don't like cats. You know he's got his house remodeled. And so I will say this, and again, I am taking up for a Trick. You come in to disrupt this raggedy ass man's peace. Okay? You are an agent of chaos as well. Like, I'm sorry. To me, Joy ain't so well put together. Okay? Use a swell piece of leather, so well put together. Call me almond. Girl, that is not you. Okay? So, Trina, raggedy ass Swerve, Michael Blackston show up. Alright? So we get to Pinky Doll. Pinky Doll is doing a non-playable character. And that is just a character in video or tabletop role playing that is not controlled by a human player. Like, it's one of those players in the video games that be doing a little prostitution. The girls that be streetwalking or saying little stuff like, it's a vibe. I don't know. I'm just finding something. But one of those. And that's what she do. So Jacquees, got her working doing that type of stuff. Pinky Doll wants to be a rapper. However, Jacquees don't think she can rap. It's giving pimp hoe. It's giving you signed a contract with me, so I get to suck you out and make money off of you however the fuck I want to make money off of you, because you a dummy. Okay? That is how you raggedy ass niggas treat these girls. Like, you know they don't know much about music and the industry and all of that. You lie to them. You play on it. You play on their top. You play on their intelligence. You make money off of them. Meanwhile, as he did here, tried to make this girl feel like she was ungrateful because she telling you what she don't want, and you're telling her that she can't rap, but you probably promised her a damn rap career, and now you have her doing this bullshit over here. Use a simple raggedy ass nigga too, okay? Send him back to where he came from. We don't want him. We don't want him. So Trina, Joy, Michael, and Swerve, whatever. I guess, they're making a whole Joy situation a storyline, I guess. Michael arrived, and he lets them know about his situation with Rada. And then they talk about Samantha just a little bit. And then they also tell Michael, when he explained to his situation, Joy was like, well, you need to meet Gael, aka Heaven. Okay? So he was like, who is she? So they explained, she ratchet, she loved to be a side chick. That's her main purpose in life. Okay? If you got a nigga, she will fuck him. That is heaven. That is heaven. Okay? She don't care who nigga it is. Okay? She don't care if the nigga is old. She gonna fuck for a buck. That is Gael. Okay? I have no qualms about Gael. She gives me life. I didn't like Gael, but Heaven, that's my girl, okay? Anyway, so Samantha arrives with her purple lipstick and her Versace all into one outfit she got on. Okay? She rolled up in Trick Daddy house looking like a piece of shit. Okay? She did not look cute. Alright? So Trick asked Samantha, Ho, why is you here? He didn't say that. But basically, he said, Ho, why is you here? She was like, well, you told me Joy was going to be here. He said, yeah, I told you Joy was going to be here, but I didn't tell your raggedy ass that you could come over here. So now, Trick was like, everybody get the out. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here. He left Joy in the house with Samantha, him and Michael. I want to say he got in that car with Michael and they left. And Trina and her husband left. All right? The camera crew, he told the camera crew and security to GTF. Period. All right. So Joy said she didn't know that Samantha and Trick had some stuff going on. All right. She said she felt like the whole family knew what was happening except for her. She said she felt betrayed. And then Joy tells Samantha to leave. Joy also said to Samantha, that she tried to sabotage her happiness, and you sitting around here lying about our relationship. This is where the episode ended, with her and her sister making a whole mockery out of themselves over this raggedy ass nigga. Okay, baby, again, what did I say? He must have a what? Ding-a-ling of gold. Okay, and listen, I want y'all to know, next week Claudia gonna be on next week, because she gonna tell Rada about that other baby that Michael nasty ass have. Okay, and Heaven is back. Heaven is back. She gonna have a sit down with Michael. She might be one of the harems that he have. Okay, child, I sure hope Michael using rubbers, or his ass is gonna get crabs. Anyway, the next time y'all will see me is tomorrow for Sisters, and I think something else, but I think just Sisters. I don't know. I will see y'all on the flip side.